Well, good morning. We are off to a cool start, but temperatures will recover nicely by the afternoon. We should be able to make it into the mid to upper 50s. And we did have a little bit of snow yesterday. I want to stress a little bit. Yesterday, we received 0.1 inches of snow at TF Green, but if you can believe this, that'd be the combined total for the entire month of February. So we did have that going for us. Normally, at this time in March, we'd have 1.8 inches. Last March, we had 10.7 inches. Remember, a lot of that came down in that early March storm. I believe that was a Sunday night into Monday morning. And then when we look at our seasonal snowfall, 11.7 inches so far. Normally, we'd have 29.5 inches up to this point. So obviously running well below normal. Did want to review our new sunrise and sunset times after you hopefully fast forward your clock 1 hour overnight. We go from a 6:10 sunrise yesterday to 7:08. We just passed that this morning, but there's a bonus sunset 5:44 yesterday, now 6:45. So some happy faces out there, especially when we enjoy the milder temperatures with that bonus hour of daylight this evening. Newport Harbor showing some sunshine mixed with a few clouds. Temperatures still running in the 20s and 30s. 20 in Taunton, 30 Providence, 34 Newport, 24 New Bedford, 34 Westerly, 34 on Block Island. Breezes out of the west at 3 miles an hour in Providence, 10 in Smithfield, 8 in Newport, 5 Westerly, 12 from the west on Block Island. Humidity running in the 40s right now. These are actually humidity percentages. These will likely be falling into the 20s for a good part of the area today, so you'll kind of feel the dryness in the atmosphere, and that's because we have high pressure in control. Now yesterday, even though that storm was well offshore, this was close enough to kind of pull in those chilly breezes, but this continues to move further away today. High pressure takes over, and you can see what happens with that circulation. It comes in from the west and southwest, and that's one of the key ways we can get some milder temperatures around here. And then tomorrow, the high slides even further to the east. That opens up the door to even more of a mild flow from the southwest. But by Tuesday, we also bring in some moisture. Now, this is Tuesday morning. I don't see any showers for the Tuesday morning commute, but we could have a few for the Tuesday evening commute. But before that happens, those temperatures soaring into the 60s tomorrow. Noontime today, 48 degrees. So it's kind of a day of patience. It takes a few hours for us to get to the milder temperatures. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 56 with winds out of the west at around 5 to 15. A few gusts of around 20. To contend with if you're out there on the golf course or doing something else fun outside today. 4 p.m. temperatures, we will take it. Upper 50s, maybe a few locations close to 60. Even places along the south coast, Westerly, Charlestown, Newport, Jamestown, I think you temporarily go into the 50s before falling back into the 40s later on this afternoon. This evening we go back into the 40s and 30s, and then tomorrow morning on the drive to work, most of us in the low 40s. On the drive home from work or just before that, likely some upper 60s and maybe a few spots close to 70 for Monday afternoon. So in the 7-day forecast, just to review tomorrow one more time, if we can open up the weather planner, because there's so much to enjoy about this Monday forecast. We're at around 44 degrees at 8 a.m., 56 by 11 a.m., then by 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, likely in the mid to upper 60s for inland spots, down to around 54 by 8 p.m. And then on Tuesday, not necessarily a really bad day, but increasing clouds, temperatures a little cooler because of those clouds, low 60s, with a chance of some showers by Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. Throughout the end of the week, it does get a little cooler, more unsettled, some showers possible on Friday. And then next weekend, it looks like temperatures in the low 50s. And even though that seems cool compared to some of those numbers I'm putting up here on the screen, it's still above normal for this time of year. So a lot of above normal temperatures showing up there in the 7-day forecast.
Yeah, especially when you just think yesterday morning we had snow.
Yes, I know. March is an interesting month like that. You can get a lot of winter, but also a taste of spring.
Fun for skiing too, because there's snow, but you can feel nice and a little bit warmer while you skate.
Absolutely perfect for some spring skiing.
All
yes.
right, thanks, Pete.
Yep.
In consumer coverage now, Uber is offering its drivers paid sick leave should they come down with coronavirus. The rideshare service says drivers or delivery people would be eligible for up to 14 days of paid time.